University Program for Chinese Language Studies, or IUP, is arguably the best Chinese language program worldwide. Founded in 1963, IUP brings undergraduates, graduate students, professionals, and scholars to full functionality in Chinese language. IUP delivers the most intensive and cost-effective experience of its kind. IUP guarantees a daily private tutorial and a 3-to-1 student-teacher ratio for group classes. In addition, IUP classes take place at the center of the Tsinghua University campus in Beijing, China's leading science and technology university. The world-famous Beijing University is just next door. IUP courses provide 4 hours of classes per day, including 1 hour of one-on-one instruction. Most students will find their first week spent on perfecting their language skills. As students demonstrate ability in speaking, reading, and comprehension, they progress to classes that reflect their professional, academic, or personal goals.
确保提高他们的效率。
确保他们提高。
他们觉得电子商务化会确保他们提高效率。
很好啊。
Small group classes allow students to work on discussion, interaction, and argumentation in a lively, collaborative environment.
是王道还是王道？
王道，名词是王道。
No longer am I just this guy who maybe can say hello and, I'm very hungry and tired and wondering where the subway is. But now I've gotten to a level where, we can talk about political matters. We can talk about, literature and the things that really affect our lives. At least we've gotten to a level where we can really communicate and exchange meaningful ideas.
My name is Steve Geis. I have a PhD in philosophy from Duke University, and I've been working as a philosophy professor the past couple of years. But during that time, my research interests have shifted from analytic philosophy, from philosophy of mind, philosophy of language, to an area that has a much stronger focus on East Asian studies. And in particular, I've become interested in looking at Chinese language and at classical Chinese thought. One of the main goals in coming here was to be able to take a look at a classical Chinese philosophical text and be able to understand what was going on there. While here in Beijing, I've had an opportunity to meet professors over at Beijing University and here at Tsinghua University to have conversations about my field, to talk about all kinds of things. One of the other benefits that just I think can't be understated is seeing Beijing here at this time, seeing all of the changes, seeing things that are going on here. To be here now in Beijing and see the transformations that everyone's talking about, to see it firsthand myself has been great.
IUP instructors have all earned China's certificate in teaching Chinese as a second language. Many also hold master's degrees in their field of specialization.
The student-teacher ratio is great because you get a lot of individual attention. These teachers are trained very well. Like the IUP curriculum, I think, is very strong. But they tend to be closer to my own age. They have excellent educational backgrounds. They're very smart. And so we just, for me personally, I found that I had a lot in common with the teachers. And I think they're great. I think they're IUP's greatest asset. Really dedicated teachers who are interested in getting to know these foreign students and open to trying to explain aspects of Chinese culture that we don't understand.
Students can choose an 8-week-long summer program, a 16-week single semester program, or a 32-week academic year program. Each program is divided into 8-week modules, and each module offers a full variety of coursework, including the summer module. No English is spoken at IUP. All conversations take place in Chinese. IUP courses cover a wide range of topics at advanced levels. Material includes Chinese history, literature, philosophy, classical Chinese, traditional Chinese medicine, banking, business, and current events.
I was afraid that my language experience wasn't going to be good enough. So I did sign up for the summer program and then to have done the year program as to get that jump start. But in getting here, it was just what they said it was. 4 hours of class a day and 8 hours of homework. And besides eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, and going for a run or going to the gym, I was just going through my books, listening to stuff, speaking with my Chinese host mom. But then as we got through more and more classes, as I started to understand what I needed to really study, what I needed to focus on, I was able to cut that down. So maybe it's 3 hours or 4 hours of homework a night instead of the 8 hours that it was in the beginning, which was tough to do. I'm in a newspaper class right now, and so we're talking about Chinese, obviously again, Chinese economic development, as you always talk about when you study Chinese, but issues, social issues, cultural changes, entrance to the WTO. We're focusing on learning new words and new sentence structures that go around these things, or how you would talk about these issues in a newspaper, or if you wrote a book, or discussing some professional career. You can often get in great conversations with cab drivers now about what they feel about Chinese development and cultural changes in China, and it's great.